Knowledge of learners. The reality is teachers have a large number of students to deal with on a daily basis, and semesters come and go rapidly, so getting to know their students is a real challenge for teachers, and I could talk about a few ideas that might help in that direction. One might, for example, want to have a brief conversation with a student, maybe in a safe place like a library or a quiet place in the school, so that you can simply talk about, doesn't have to even be the course, you can talk about what they're doing and their interests and so on, just to get to know the student in a non-threatening way. Also, before class, I always like to banter with students and talk with students as they're coming in before the class actually started, and you get to know what they're all about. Even just walking in the hallways during the break in classes, stopping and talking with some students is also a good way of doing it. Parents' night doesn't seem to be something that parents seem to want to do in great numbers, but it's a way of getting to know the students through their parents. So even a note home or a phone call could be a way of getting to know the student through the parent. Each student has a guidance counselor, and the guidance counselor certainly can give helpful information to the teacher to help deal with the student and provide student success. Of course, everyday work that you deal with students, their assignments and their projects and their presentations, it all helps identify their strengths and weaknesses. So one of the better ways that I find is if you get involved outside of the classroom in school activities, you get to know students as a coach or as a drama instructor or dealing with clubs in the school, and this is a great opportunity for teachers to get to know what the students' interests are all about. How much should they know about you? That's up to the teacher. Some teachers prefer not to give a lot of information out about their private life, but certainly you can share things like your interest in sports or certain teams. If you see a student wearing a certain team shirt, you might want to talk to them about it. But it's a great way to break the ice, and students will sense that the teacher's interested in them. So it's not an easy task, but if worse comes to worse and you can't focus on everybody, pick out students that you think are in need of extra attention and focus on getting to know them maybe a little better, and that way you're helping those that you can help most of all. So it's a challenge, but certainly worth taking on. Next video, we're looking at note making.